Hi everyone, welcome to NCPL. I'm Rambabu Vasupilli, CEO of NCPL Group of Companies. In this video, I would like to discuss what is the care you have to take when you prepare your resume, what are some of the do's and don'ts in the whole process. One of the biggest blunder everyone does in preparing the resume is they try to prepare the resume based on what they know instead of based on what the companies want or what the market is in demand for. So, this is one area I have seen almost like 70% of the job seekers make a big mistake. Now, so what we have to do even before we start preparing our resume is forget about what you know and what you don't know. If you are targeting one role, for example, if you are targeting some Azure cloud engineer role, so what you have to do, you have to go to some of the job sites, for example, LinkedIn, and then type the keyword Azure cloud engineer and go through each job description of each and every job posting that you have and study at least 50 job postings related to Azure cloud engineer position. So make a note of what tools and technologies they are asking for, what services they are asking for, what responsibilities they are asking for each JD. So you have to prepare notes for each JD. So like that you will have notes of 50 job descriptions. Now combine all those 50 job descriptions and then observe what is the commonality in all those 50. What tools are common, what services are commonly asked, what roles and responsibilities are commonly asked, and assign a density for each one of that tool, service, or the roles and responsibilities. Then whichever tools, services, and roles and responsibilities have higher density, meaning when I say higher density, more than one. So pick up the top items, tools, languages, or services and roles and responsibilities, and then we have to start preparing a resume with those points in your resume. So, for example, pick up some of the roles and responsibilities which are frequently being asked and try to put them on the resume. And pick up some of the tools and services they are frequently being asked and put it in your skill matrix and in your professional summary. So this is the first homework you have to do. Based on all these points, then based on what you know as well, try to prepare your resume. Now, in this process, you might have come across so many languages, tools, and services that you might not be aware. So, just because you are not aware of those, or you don't have any expertise on those, or you don't have any acquaintance on those, just because you don't have them, don't remove them from your resume. So, the expectation is they are frequently being asked for this role, which means you will be a person in demand if you know those tool, services, or responsibilities, right? Obviously, because that is what is being frequently asked. So you need to start preparing for those additional services which you are not aware. Okay, don't try to remove them just because you don't know. For example, in some of the DevOps roles, Python is being asked quite frequently these days compared to the past. If you don't know Python, it doesn't mean you should not put Python. So put Python in your resume. Try to get some acquaintance with Python, and then your resume will be picked up by the application tracking systems. So number one, don't try to put only those you know in your resume, but do some research on the role you are targeting. Study 50 job descriptions. Make a note of each tool, service, and language and responsibilities that they are frequently asking. Assign some weights to them and pick up top 10 or 20 points, and then try to prepare a resume, and whatever technologies, tools, or services that you are not aware of, then try to prepare for them, do some courses related to them, you watch some YouTube videos, do some projects related to that tool or service, and then you will be ready with the resume, and you will be ready preparing for that resume, and then go for interviews, right? So don't blindly go for interviews with a resume which has only those which you know. Industry is not really bothered about what you know. Industry is bothered only about what they want, and if you are a good fit for that role based on your resume, your interview performance, and whatever they need. So I think you guys understand the point I'm trying to make here, because I see 80 to 90% of the people making this blunder when preparing their resume. Hope this video is useful for you. If you like more videos like this, feel free to subscribe to the channel. And if you have any questions related to this video, post it in your comments, and I'll be there to respond to those comments. But if you wanted to talk to me in person or online, you can set up a call in my calendar, and we can both discuss and strategize your career pathway. Thank you so much.